Since time immemorial, mankind have been plagued by sins: greed, lust, gluttony, sloth, wrath, pride, and envy. Man's soul housed these shades of evil, but it wasn't by greed's hoarding nor lust's temptations did man become exiled from paradise. Neither the ever-gnawing hunger of gluttony nor the idleness of sloth, not even the raging fist of wrath deep within their loins. The green serpent of envy wasn't at fault, nor the loneliness of pride compelled man to strive for something beyond perfection. No, it was knowledge, the greatest sin of them all. There was no absolution to be found, for it was man's own hand that spelled his own downfall. Man's desire for ever more knowledge, the thing that casted men out of Eden and chained it to suffering. For knowledge is what mortals suffer from their own demise. Such was the case for one pink soul. Rie spent countless years toiling away in a grand library, whose hallowed hall housed knowledge that can free yourself from the fetters of sin. Each day she would see familiar faces come and go. Sometimes they left unchanged, leaving without gaining anything but the useless understanding of time lost. But many times than that, they left monstrosities, empty husks without a soul inside them, all light burned away. But one fact remained intact: she needed to study more. Countless day and night spent reading, studying, understanding, lighting the chamber she resided in with ancient candles that never extinguished, wax running down with no end in sight. From time to time, she became so immersed in her quest for enlightenment that she didn't notice the hot wax covering her body. At first, the quick flash of burning sensation reminded her of her own sinful flesh. But the more she understood, the pain started to fade away, the hot wax becoming just a gentle, warm reminder of the passage of time. Each burn was just a step closer to understanding celestial truths. The only evidence that she was there was a lullaby that she remembered from the time she was not aware of her own sins. The passage of time rotted away the more she delved into books that suddenly appeared before her, as if there was an unseen hand delivering more and more books, so her duty to study never ended. How long has it been since she lifted her gaze from these pages? Days? Months? Years? Her last memory was a scream of agonized remorse echoing through the stacks upon stacks of books, followed by a fearsome golden light. The candles melted into a blaze that consumed her, embracing her in oblivion. Yet she did not burn away. She understood. She knew. This golden flame, charring her bones and boiling her blood, was no end. For her soul, swollen heavy with the sin of knowledge, refused to depart the mortal coil. Only true divine judgment could unmake her now. One by one, her body re-emerged from the ashes. A charred heart pulsed on, each beat drawing the melted wax nearer, the dull white mixing with the ashes and slowly shaping bone, muscle, sinew, making her into something no longer of flesh. Crimson wax coursed over this new form, pouring from a burning heart, its ardent lust for life forcing the molten sin to breathe in painful, inhuman heaves. The pain gave her mind clarity. For the first time, Rie beheld the darkness, eyes forged of pure sin, perceiving the world as only the divine were meant to see it, grotesque. The weave of knowledge lay bare, every secret naked and plain to read. It was the most beautiful sight she had ever known. Tears of joy welled, crimson wax gleaming in sinful luster. She possessed the knowledge at last, and it whispered one shattering truth, one truth that rent her heart even as it ignited her unyielding soul. I know that I know nothing. A gleeful lullaby could be heard from the ruins of that library. The sinner of knowledge was born.